With a name like the Beer Garden, it stands to reason that this Asheville watering hole would offer an impressive selection of beers.
Well, on tap, we always have at least 30. Blue Moon, all three of these kind of geared up together. Catch those at basically any national grocery store and all across. Raspberry, one of the first and most popular wheat beers kind of introduced to the United States from Belgium and then eventually taken over by Coors Light. So all you people wondering out there, it's not made in Belgium, it's made in Colorado. And we always have anywhere from about 175 to over 200 bottle beers.
But what you might not know from the name is that the Beer Garden also is churning out some of the best food in town.
Our special of the day is it's a sausage stuffed bacon wrapped meatloaf.
Using as many local products as possible.
The biggest bulk of the produce we're going to use is within a 50-mile radius of our restaurant.
To make everything from a roasted root vegetable medley.
We have baby carrots, parsnips, turnips, onions. Again, something that's going to give you a nice full stomach and good feeling with a nice strong porter.
To a modern riff on risotto.
We want to try something a little bit different. We're going to go with a pearl barley. We're going to call it a risotto, but it's not done in the classic risotto method. So instead of going with a whole bunch of stock reductions, I'm going to achieve my creaminess just by adding a nice rich blue cheese. This is a mixture of Gorgonzola and a Maytag cheese. So we're going to let that cook for a little bit. First thing I'm going to do is take my barley risotto. Again, I'm cheating with a classical term here. But I like to get a nice little shape on this dish, so we are going to use just a little bit of a mold. You cannot forget presentation. Half the plate is eaten with the eyes.
We do a wide variety of mixture of stuff. You know, we basically say just that is just a diverse Americana kind of menu.
With an international twist.
We're huge into our comfort food. We're huge into satisfying our sports bar clientele. Nothing does that better than a burger. Doesn't mean you have to give them a simple burger. We're going to go with what we call the Far East burger.
Which starts with a Wagyu Kobe patty.
Put that into a wasabi mix. We actually cut our wasabi with a little bit of brown sugar to take away some of the bitterness and sear the wasabi on. So once we have a nice little sear of wasabi, we'll put that onto a toasted brioche bun. Top that with our ponzu slaw. A couple grilled shiitakes. Our enoki mushrooms. This is one of the best burgers in town. I think the best burger in town, so you need to come in and try this.
The way the locals have since 1994, when the Beer Garden first opened.
Some place where people could kind of get involved with a little bit of beer knowledge, beer culture, and realize that there's something outside of Budweiser, Bud Light.
Especially in Beer City, USA.
Another really cool brewery outside of the Asheville area right here is Pisgah. Bell's Two Hearted's one of the 99 rated beers, and ratebeer.com. Very, very beautifully made IPA, great for any kind of tandem of IPA drinkers, whether you're the big hophead or, you know, just really entering the IPA kind of world. This is probably the best one to start off with.
The ultimate result is the best beer selection in Western North Carolina, and a restaurant that caters to just about everyone.
We get a very huge potluck mixture of, you know, anything from the Asheville locals that come in and enjoy a lot of our organic style foods, organic beers, local breweries, and then we also get a huge tourism pull from anywhere from the southeast. I would say the preferential age group usually is anywhere from the ages from, I would say, as young as 13, 14 years old, and then goes up as high as, you know, mid-50s, low 60s.
You can come in, grab a beer, grab a plate like this, and leave, you know, spending a reasonable amount of money, having a great beer and having a great meal that just kind of gives you that down-home comfort food feeling when you're done.
I think that diverse menu and the diverse crowd and the diverse energy that this place brings makes us better than anyone else in Asheville.